This happened last year. My apartment faces a prefectural road, with the window of my 9th floor room looking directly down onto it. At night, the deserted road is pitch black, except for the dim circle of light around a small street lamp, with an old pole right in front of my window. One rainy weekday night around Tanea, I was in that room, blankly watching TV, as I often did at those hours since I live alone. I smoke a lot, so I had the window wide open. That let me clearly hear any sounds from outside, though nothing ever happened at Tanea. After watching TV a while, I started hearing a screech noise from outside. I ignored it and kept watching. But after some time I heard the sound again. Wondering what it was, I peered out the window from my seated position, craning my neck. It looked like something large moving around the lamppost. I went to the window for a better view. Shockingly, someone was climbing the pole. Uneasy, I moved to another room, turned off the light and covertly watched. I could make out it was a woman in old-fashioned headscarf and month-work pants, though her face was unclear. She slowly ascended the pole in that watermustel outfit. I was terrified by the sight, but kept watching frozen in place. Eventually the woman climbed nearly to the pole top, then stopped moving for 23 meters. Looking closely, she was level with the height of the window in the room. I'd been in the one I'd left wide open. She seemed to be staring fixedly at that room. I intuitively thought, crap, the window's open, but didn't have the courage to return. Glancing back at the woman, in an instant she had disappeared. Utterly confused and frightened, I couldn't re-enter the first room, instead curling up in bedding in another room to await morning. About an hour later, still awake and petrified, I noticed the room's doorknob faintly rattling. Trembling and thinking, now what? The knob slowly turned, and the door began creaking open. Pitifully, I screamed and shook under the covers. It felt like someone entered the room. Through a gap in the bedding I saw feet, month-work pants, the same as before. It's her. Honestly, I nearly wet myself. Eyes squeezed shut after some time trembling. I cautiously peeked from the covers and found the woman peering in. I completely blacked out and awoke to morning light. For some reason the face I saw appeared to be a 23-year-old child. I've since moved from that apartment, but still sleep nightly with the lights on, afraid. Going to the toilet at night is scary. That face and figure are seared into my mind, terrorizing me.